All right, I'm on hole number 6 of the East Coast tournament. I'm in the opening round of the rookie division. Hole number 6. And I'm still working on this hole because what's happening on this hole is I'm doing a max overpower hook. There's a little red tree right here. This little red tree. Okay, so I'm using this tree as my starting point. And so, let's go back one. Maybe. So I'm using this tree as my starting point, and here's the trunk of the tree, and then here's the tree itself. I started off with my ball guide going right at it. Now I'm over to the right about 3/4 of my yellow ring. And what that did was where I started off originally with a quasar and about 2 topspin, I was just barely clipping this rough. And actually some of the best shots that I had all week were where I clipped the rough and I bled out and I was like right in here because the lane was open and it was a wood shot. But if you want to get all the way up here, you need to clear this. So I moved it this direction about 3/4 of a ring. And what that's doing is that's opening it up so I'm actually engaging the fairway out here on my second bounce. I'm actually out here with my second bounce. And I've been bleeding off into this rough. So I'm not going to put any topspin on at all and see if I can keep myself in the fairway up here instead of bleeding off into the rough. So I'm still working on this shot to make sure that I can end up in the fairway every time. I'm going to take an extra mile. I'm going to take all my backspin stuff, including a machete. I'm going to take a quasar. Where you have to engage the green over there, you need backspin. What you really need here is a 3 side spin ball. So if you've got in your inventory, you only need a 1 power ball to get out there. But on the second shot, depending on where you're at, you may need side spin. So I'm going to get down in this area. I want to be about 3/4 of a ring off. I'm doing all of that. And I'm doing just a sliver of topspin. I'm going to take the wind out. That's about a 2.5 ring pool. I think I caught just right at the top, caught it all, but I didn't. So I'm in my Guardian range, and I actually don't have a bad shot from here. I've got a clean, straight-in shot right from there. The best shots that I've had at Albie all week have been the ones where I clip the rough. So it's not a bad thing to clip the rough, but if I could get up there in my long iron range, it'd be even better. So my opponent's way forward from where I'm at. They got a lot more curl. So let's see how they end up. I think if they engage the fairway out here, they're going to be way down. They may be way down behind the trees. Oh, they cleared it. Almost cleared it. So there's my max club. So I got plenty of club here. $2.8. It's 1.2 per ring, so there's 2.4. So it's 2 1/3 rings. You hit great to the right. Arr! Nice easy eagle. At least gave myself a look at Albie. Like I said, the best Albie shots I've had all week are the ones where I clipped the rough and I was in my long iron or my wood range. Every time I've tried to get, I've cleared it, I've dribbled off into the rough. I think I had one shot where I wasn't in the rough out there, but I was a little behind the trees, so I had to use curl, and that's a diminishing return right there. Nice look at it. Eagle. You got to get an eagle on this par 5. I know a lot of people are probably having problems with this par 5, but this par 5, you have to get an eagle on. The best way to get an eagle on this is to go straight forward. You can just go all the way down there with a QB or a rock. Use a really accurate club. You have to figure out the topspin so that you don't roll into that sand. You don't need to get super close to the sand, but you need to get down there by that sand. And then take a big dog with a 3-power ball and you can go for it. The second shot is the harder of the 2 shots, but you can get up there and get on and get a pretty easy eagle that way. Or you do the max power hook shot. Those are the 2 that really give you your best look. All right, that was hole number 6 of the opening round of the rookie division. Thanks for watching.